Hi everyone and welcome. We'll give another minute or two for some people to turn up before we get started here. Okay, looks like that should be everyone. So we'll get going here. So welcome everyone. So today we're going to be walking you through one of our latest features here at Virtuo. So construction updates for homeowners throughout that experience. So the main goal here is obviously delivering personalized branded videos and photos throughout the construction process to your buyers. So the agenda today, so we're going to start with a bit of a welcome introduction to our team, a little bit of an overview of the feature. Then we'll dive into a product demo and talk a little bit about what's next with this feature and the roadmap, as well as finish with some time for questions and answers. We do have the Q&A turned on, so if you do want to drop in questions along the way as they come up, feel free to put in the Q&A and we'll get to as many as we can towards the end here. Okay, so first of all, like I said, welcome. I think I've met most of you. If not, my name's Nathan Horval. I'm CTO here at Virtuo. I've been here for 5 years now and overseeing the product and engineering team. Also introducing to you to Mariam Kalecki, our product manager. Mariam has been here for a couple of months now and will be your point of contact for implementation of the feature, as well as your feedback on how we can continue to improve and ensure that you're getting as much value out of our product as possible. Okay, so let's dive right in. So the reason why we wanted to get involved in the construction update process, this is an Avid customer experience graph here you can see. So Avid, as you guys, most of you would know, surveys the customers throughout that whole life cycle. And one of the main friction points during this entire customer life cycle continues to be construction updates. So we know it's a big problem. We as a customer experience company knew that it's something that we wanted to help you guys elevate and deliver a better customer experience. So what some of these tools have promised. So we've worked with a few of the other, I guess, providers that are doing this. They promise to be simple, personalized, efficient. What we've found from talking to a lot of you over the last couple of years is that despite them promising SMS, emails, what we tend to find is that it's still clunky. It is inefficient. There's a lot of silos still, a lot of data entry. It's not fully integrated. And so what we find is that your team and the customer is still feeling very lost, not knowing where things are. It's confusing, it's stressful, it's inefficient. I actually talked with a VP of a home builder in Edmonton last week about their process currently. And what I found was that their sales team was going on site, they were taking the photos on their phone, and then when they got back to the office or back home, they were then emailing all of those to themselves. They were downloading that to their computer. They were finding the customer and their email. They were then uploading those photos into an email and then sending that to the customer. So obviously that is incredibly inefficient, not the best use of your sales team's time, not to mention the possibility of error there and having to remember which photos go to which lot. So a lot of problems in that whole journey there. So when we started to plan this out, having talked to several of you over the last couple of years, what we knew and how we wanted to approach this was we knew it needed to be mobile native app. So the team is out there. We wanted this to be accessible by sales and customer care teams while on site and get those updates delivered to the customer instantly. No going back home, back to the office and accumulating all this, just getting it out to them as soon as possible. Video capability, this was a huge one that came up. So the video really is a personalized touch. It's a modern and familiar experience. Think TikTok, Instagram Reels, like consumers these days are interacting a lot with video. So we knew it was something that we needed to give to you guys as well to be able to deliver that familiar experience to your buyers. White label. So we wanted your brand to be extremely present on this entire feature. So fully branded emails, push notifications, all the in-app comms. We wanted this to feel like you guys were delivering this and an amazing experience. Integrated. So we know, like I mentioned, that data entry is a very inefficient thing for a lot of teams, having to re-enter addresses, emails into other tools. There's risk for error and it's time consuming. And lastly, reporting. So we knew that visibility on what is being sent by who and when is incredibly important for sales managers, VPs to understand what are these updates that are getting to the customers and ensuring that the team is adhering to sending them out. Okay, so we'll get into the product demo. So like I said, first of all, the native app. So this current one is our demo environment. It's branded as Nate Squared Homes. If you guys aren't familiar with them, don't sleep on them. They're an up-and-comer in the Calgary market here. But this will be your brand. This will be your brand all over the app, your sales team. You can manage the users from the back end, deprovision users. When they log in, they get to see this app. So from here, you can search by client name. So let's say I'm trying to find Sentiro. There it is, there's Centino. If you want to search by address as well, so 33 Mahogany, there's Centino there. I can also search by the job number. So again, the job numbers in, if we're looking for job number 1, 2, 3, there's Martin, who lives in Loch Ness apparently. Okay, so once you've found that job or that user, tapping on there gives you full visibility over their current file cabinet. So what you've uploaded into their file cabinet already. Getting a construction update in there is as simple as tapping on the add file, giving this a title, and I'll speak to, I guess, the importance of these data fields in a minute here. But let's say this is a frame-in update. And for the description, let's just put yay for now. But again, I'll kind of talk to the importance of these fields in a bit here. The category, so let's select construction as the update. An attachment. So you have the option to go to your photo library. You can take a photo, take a video, or a document from your device. For now, let's take a video. You guys get a nice look at my artwork here in the office. There we go. So let's drop that one in. Use that video. You can add up to 10 at a time here with a limit of 50 megabytes per file. So when you're ready to add this, click add the document. It'll upload. It is pretty quick. We also do have background uploads. So if you wanted to kill the app and move on, it will continue to upload those files in the background. Once it's in there, you can see this file went in today with the video. You can see my description of the yay. If I click on this, your team gets full visibility over what was uploaded, but also the details. So who uploaded it, when it was uploaded, those kind of information all living within here as well. And you can delete and download those. So that's the mobile experience for the sales team. From the end user side, so the customer, when that update is sent, they get an instant push notification, but we also send a fully branded email courtesy of you guys. So those fields that I mentioned when you update in there, so this is what we fill in as part of that communication. So framing and roughing, this would be the title of that update, and the message is an opportunity here to drop in a personal message from the sales team member or whoever is recording directly to that customer. They can tap, it deep links them directly to the files in the app. They can hit the push notification, it gets them there seamlessly, and they can start viewing. I did want to show an example that I stumbled across recently, which I thought was really cool. So this is someone who's already using the feature. And what I noticed with their sales team was actually using their phone to put background music to add a little bit of ambience, which I thought was awesome. So this is kind of what they were given. So a bit of a walkthrough of the home. But yeah, the background music was a very nice touch, which I really enjoyed. So from the back end, like I said, you guys get full visibility on this. So also the customer gets to go into their app. You guys are getting a sneak preview of a new interface, which we're launching in a couple of weeks and presenting it at a conference next week as well. But basically the customer will also get within their updates and activity in the news feed here that Nate Squared Home shared a construction update. They can tap on that. They can go and take a look at all those as well. So the customer gets a great experience. They can hit their file cabinet as well and take a look at all those updates coming through there. The reporting on the back end. So you get to see kind of like total uploads, how many properties are getting these updates, the average per property, what's happening month over month and seeing the growth. We also break down who's uploading, so which member of your team's uploading. I can just blur this out, but you can drill down by user, drill down by the year and see who's sending the most updates. Also in the reporting, we do have direct links to what was sent. So again, de-identified here, but you can search by sales team member, you can search by address, you can search by the date, and you have a direct link to look at that video, look at that photo. So all that reporting is available from the back end as well. Okay, that's a bit of demo there. So what customers are saying. So this is a fairly new feature. We've been live with this for about 4 months now, but we've had thousands of construction updates already run through. Some of those, I guess, customer reviews are starting to trickle into our NPS surveys now. So here's a couple of examples. One customer said that when they showed other new home buyers, they were very impressed with how the app worked with the updates. Another said that they love how the documents related to the home were organized and accessible all the time from within that portal. So what's next when it comes to this feature? So this is in general availability. So this is available to anyone on the call. It's already a partner of ours. At no extra cost. It's mutually beneficial for us. We know from having talked to the customers and talking to our partners that this feature is a huge part of elevating that customer experience. The feedback has been awesome. We want as many people using this as possible. For us, it gets the home buyers engaged a lot quicker in the experience. And so then it makes us more efficient as well, not having to chase them down. There's value we're delivering very quickly. So I think mutually beneficial for all of us to be leveraging this and kind of mutually elevating that customer experience. In terms of the feature roadmap, so like I said, this is new. Mariam has been working closely, and myself as well, to continue to evolve the feature. We're more than happy to continue improving this and making sure that we can make it something that you guys are absolutely loving. One idea, and again, this is conceptual and open to feedback on the webinar today, but I guess the concept of a year in review, similar to Spotify, year wrapped, like once we do get that home buyer into the home and that journey is complete, giving them an interface in the app that kind of sums up the whole journey. So all those photos, all those videos, kind of like bringing back those memories, giving them the ability to upload their own photos of them taking possession. I did notice one of the sales teams last week added a photo of them with the customers handing over the keys, and that was just an awesome moment that was in the file cabinet as well. So bringing that collage of memories together, letting them kind of go through it is something we're thinking about delivering once they've moved in, as well as, and I guess more importantly, give them the ability to kind of share and socialize this. So once they've built out that photo book of and the videos and photos of the whole journey, been able to share that quickly on their social media or whoever they want to send that to, and keeping your brand on that and making sure that the CTAs, if they want to get started on their home ownership journey, then talk to the builder, they kind of deliver this experience for them. So again, conceptual of where we think we can take this. We do have a lot of UX investment going right now to continue to make that in-app experience with moving through videos and photos world class, but really open to feedback on that and how it can continue to improve. Okay, so I burned through that really quickly and we're ahead of schedule, so we will open it up to Q&A. Mariam, do you want to maybe go through and pick some of them out for us?
Sure. Nikki was just asking when we can expect to see the new interface.
Yeah, so the new interface, we're currently putting that into development right now. I don't have a firm timeline, but we are actively working on development. I'd say loosely Q4, 100% we will have that in market. But yeah, I also, full shout out to our UX designer, that the new interface looks incredible and we're excited to get it in market.
Next question's from Elaine. She wants to know how long we'll be keeping the data.
So the data is there for the homeowner for as long as they want. Where we're not deleting this. So obviously we do have to adhere to some data privacy regulations in California. They have the right to request that data to be deleted, but also if they're not using our service within a 2-year period, it's state by state. But we have to remove that data by law. But as part of that, we reach out to the customer and say, hey, if you don't use this in the next 30 days, we're going to have to delete your data. So the homeowner will always be aware of that, and we'll make sure that they've been educated and informed that we have to delete, but no plan to ever remove this. This will be accessible to the homeowner indefinitely.
All right. Nikki has a follow-up question. She wants to know if they're currently on a different platform. Is there a clever way to transfer the data over to Virtuo app?
Clever way. Yeah, I'm definitely open to that. I'd love to know what clever means, but I imagine if that involves getting the photos out and in, that's definitely something that we'd love to talk about. So reach out to Mariam and we can definitely discuss how we could potentially backdate some of those updates and switch over to the new platform.
I think that's all the questions we have. Oh, I see one more. No, that was all. She said, thank you. That's great.
Okay, any other? Okay, any other questions? Okay, quite a bunch. Well, I'm sorry I burnt through a little quicker than anticipated. It's too excited. But thank you everyone for joining. So in terms of what's next, so Nikki, if you are interested, like I said, in moving over, if anyone wants to start using this, this is fully available to your team. Reach out to Mariam, scan the QR code on the screen right now. That'll give you her email address. We'll do the implementation. We'll happily meet with your teams to roll out how to use this in the app, and we'd love to get you guys started leveraging the feature.
Nate, sorry,
Yeah.
there's a few more questions if we still want to
Yeah, no, let's keep going.
First of all, Millie's asking if we'll share this recording.
100%, yeah. So it has been recorded. All attendees will get it sent out by Mariam within the next day.
And then she's asking if does this feature play nice if we have a provider take picture for us through their app? Through their own API, sorry.
Through their API. Yeah, so I mean, this whole thing runs on APIs. So we can definitely play nice. If someone else is taking the photos, we can definitely figure out how to get those put in. Obviously, the main thing would be that we do need a job number associated with that for our API to accept the files. We need to know the job number because that's the unique identifier matching it back to a customer. So as long as that provider, third party, has that information, we can automate that as well.
Perfect. And Monica's asking if we can tailor the journey so it's not so wide open. Like, i.e. turn on and off functions.
Sorry, can you repeat that one, Mary?
Monica's asking if we can tailor the journey so it isn't left so wide open. For example, turn on and off functions.
Maybe clarify what the journey is in mobile app.
See.
Sorry, Monica, can you clarify the journey? I turn functions on and off. Yeah, I mean that's our entire experience. Turning on, there's a lot more than just updates, the file cabinet, the resources. So all those features are out of the box, but they can be turned on and off based on how you guys want to leverage them. So yes, that would be the. Hopefully that answers your question, Monica. But yes, we can turn features on and off for you guys. Okay, thanks, Monica.
Can you turn features on and off based on user permission? Elena's asking.
Based on user permission.
Yeah.
So on the back end for your team, there is ability for role-based permissions. So admin versus yeah, okay, so you're saying site labor, yeah. So yeah, only your team can see obviously what they uploaded. Admin can see anything's been uploaded, but if you don't make that user admin on your end, they'll only be able to see what they uploaded. So yes.
I don't see any others coming through. I think that was it.
Okay, awesome guys. Oh, we got one more late one coming in. Yeah, no, it looks like everyone's just thumbs up in case. So again, guys, I'll give you 10 minutes a day back. Really appreciate the time. Really look forward to working with you to get this rolled out. Like I said, if you have questions, scan the QR code, reach out to Mariam, but we'd love to get you guys rolling as soon as possible with this. Okay, thanks all. Have a great day.